far so good. Yeah, we
Good.
have one more game.
Oh, yeah, there's only two. Yeah. Get off early.
All right. Welcome, Oregon State Beavers head coach Scott Rueck, Raegan Beers, and Talia von Oelhoffen. Coach, we'll let you open, and then we'll take questions.
Okay. Oh, I was just super proud of this team today. I thought we fought like crazy. Obviously, they got themselves very well prepared. You know, such a great start, and you know, just continued to weather, you know, the game, and just kept fighting and fighting until the very end. And so I just love them, and I'm just grateful for each one of them and the opportunity to be their coach. I mean, it's literally a dream team, and so I just couldn't be more proud of them.
Thank you. Questions? We'll go right there. Wait for the microphone, please, and identify your outlet.
Coach Tyler DeLuca with the no cap space. You guys start off that first quarter, 24 points, shooting, I believe it was 61% from the field. Rest of the way, offense kind of slows down. What do you kind of attribute that to?
Oh, they turned the magnets off. They flipped them to Stanford, I think, from that point forward, and it seemed kind of evident to me. You know, I mean, they're a really good defensive team. You know, I thought the game was very physical. It was even physical on the release of the ball sometimes, you know, and what can you do? I mean, I just thought we really battled. Like we kept working. I thought we moved the ball well. We got some good looks. They just didn't go.
Up in the back here.
Coach Brett Taylor, KZI 9 Sports. I kind of want to touch a little bit more on that. It was about an 8-minute stretch from that middle of the second quarter to the third quarter. What do you think really happened in that stretch? Was it just you guys weren't making shots? Was it Stanford's defense? I mean, how does that kind of happen for that long of a stretch in a game?
I don't know. I mean, that's basketball, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it's literally, it's hard to explain. I thought we settled in the second quarter a little bit. I mean, I think we're 4 for 19 or something in the second quarter. And it was hard to establish anything at the rim, you know, and we're two teams that take away the rim for the most part, you know. I mean, we're both trying anyway. And so I thought they were disruptive, and I thought they did a nice job on the perimeter as well, you know, closing. I think one of the keys in the game, it was tough for us to get to screens in this game, and therefore, you know, we were contested in most things. And so we just had a tough time finding anything easy in that stretch.
Front row, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle Smith. The next for Raegan. Raegan, what were you getting early that you weren't getting later?
I don't know. Coach Scott obviously touched on it a little bit, but they are very good at taking away the rim. And, I mean, Brink is just won the Defensive Player of the Year, I believe, and so Kiki's great down there too. And so they just did a better job of taking that away. And when we kicked it out, we just weren't hitting shots like sometimes we normally would. But I thought we kept getting to the X. Coach was emphasizing that, and so we kept attacking there. We were never scared. Dom showed that. Dom is going at the rim today, and so we just are excited to carry that over into March Madness.
Right here in the orange. And then we'll go Alexa, and then Nick.
Susan Shaw of Forbes.com. This one's for Talia. Talia, at the beginning of the year, nobody would have predicted that this is where you would be today, even though this is a hard loss. You're a leader on that team. What happened? How did you all come to this point where you're headed into the tournament the way you are?
Yeah, we're feeling good. Obviously, tough loss, but we have so much belief in each other and in this team, and we battle through adversity, and we love each other, and we have fun playing, and that's what's gotten us to this point. So we're excited to keep it going through March.
Alexa.
Kind of similar question. Alexa Philpott, ESPN, but for Scott and Raegan, just where do you feel like the confidence level is at with this team right now, just coming off the last few weeks, even given the result tonight, going into the rest of March?
I feel like you've seen it grow, especially these past couple weeks as we're nearing the end of the Pac-12. Everybody just rising, making shots. Obviously, we didn't shoot as good as we wanted to tonight, but these most recent games, we've been shooting well, and we've been attacking the rim, and we've been hitting tough shots. Talia has been doing a fantastic job of leading our team and hitting shots over the top and showing us what that looks like to play at this level and compete at this level night in and night out. And so just continuing to do that is going to be important in these next couple of weeks.
I feel, you know, as though we're tested. We're ready. I think we've seen everything. And, you know, this group of teams does that to you, and the fact that we played the toughest schedule you could imagine within our conference this year, has tested us, and so we know that we have production throughout our roster. Everybody has had a role, a significant role. Everybody can rise. We are a great defensive team. We rebound, and we're really difficult to stop offensively, and those are just the facts, and we know that. And the fact that, to go along with that, just the cohesiveness that the group has, we love to prepare. I mean, and that's a sign of a great team. They love film. They ask great questions. They love the scout, and if you have all of those things, you should be very confident. And I think this team should be, and I think they are.
Michelle, and then we'll go in the back. And then
This one's for Talia. Talia, you guys go up. You're up 16 pretty early in the second quarter. Whether Scott communicated to you or you guys just knew that they were probably going to weather that and come back at you?
Yeah, I think obviously they're a great team, so our mentality is always down 10, so going into the locker room, we're telling each other, keep your foot on the gas, can't let up, because, great team, great coach. We knew that they were going to make adjustments, so we just had to be ready for it. So we definitely knew not to get comfortable.
Nick Daschle in the front.
Nick Daschle from the Oregon. And Scott, one of the strengths of this team has been the depth. Was it a gut feel today to pretty much go with 6 players?
Yeah. I mean, yes.
We'll go up here in the back.
Brett Taylor, KZI 9 Sports again. Talia, this one's for you. What do you tell your teammates after a loss like this and heading forward, obviously, into the March Madness tournament to keep your guys' spirits up and make sure that this obviously doesn't get to you?
Yeah, just that. I think just keep our heads up. What we've done so far this year has been amazing, and it all stems from a belief in each other and just loving each other and having fun, competing and doing what we're doing. So this one got away from us, but nothing to hang our heads about, and we're battle tested and we're ready for March. So we're right back to work.
Sabrina here at the end. One over.
Sabrina Merchant, The Athletic. Scott, you kind of alluded to this just being battle tested. I mean, Stanford's got really veteran team, a lot of juniors and seniors on that roster. Did you feel like young today? Do you think this is a good thing to have to go through, even though you don't like the result?
No. I don't think you need to lose ever. We're ready to win a game like this. It's. I don't think we can put too much on this game today. And I'm not giving it a whole lot of weight. I love the way we competed. It is what it is.
Jeff Metcalf.
Jeff Metcalf, Pac-12 Hotline. Can you just talk a little bit about what they were able to do to kind of get jump going there from the second quarter on? And then do you think that the overtimes yesterday had any impact just on energy level, or was there a fatigue factor as this game went on?
Maybe. Maybe, I don't know. It didn't matter. I mean, it doesn't matter. If you let Jump go to her left, she's really tough. And that's what she loves to do. And they do a good job of getting her in those scenarios, And so sometimes it's unlucky. You get an out-of-bounds call, and that means they're running this to her, and that means she's going to get to her left. And, you can't cheat it because then it turns into a 3 instead of a 2, Hannah hasn't shot the ball extremely well all year, but veteran players tend to have a knack when it matters most, to rise, and she did that today, I thought. And so, she worked really hard getting free. It's not easy to do from our team, and so you got to give her credit for that. And not just that, but making those shots, and several of them were contested.
Raegan, this one's for you. Couldn't help but notice the giant ice pack, obviously, on your leg. Are you feeling okay? It's kind of hard not to notice. What point did you kind of get hit in that area? Was it like a knee to knee? And how are you doing right now?
Oh, I'm okay. It's just preventative. Obviously, we're deep in the season, so it's just kind of to make sure I'm ready for a week and a half when we go into March. So I'm all right, though. Thank you.
Any final questions? Okay, I think we're closed there. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Go
you.
Beavs. Go Beavs.